Hi guys, and welcome in today's vlog, which is Bali vlog part 2. This is basically everything we did on our second week, which was a bit more relaxed. So we started off I think this was Friday. Yeah, this was Friday. You can see the crazy motorcycles going everywhere. But we went to Crumb and Coaster, which kind of became our little eating place for the entire week because they were so good with food. So this is Crumb and Coaster. I took a latte, caramel latte, which I did not like. I thought it was a bit too strong on caffeine, but that's just my opinion. And then I took some delicious pancakes with fruit and a little bit of ice cream. Really good, guys, just so good. And then the next day we went on a little boat ride, and I'm going to be honest, guys, I would never again do this. I threw up on this boat about 6 times. I was so seasick that we didn't get to enjoy the island itself. We didn't get to do any snorkeling or a tour of the island because I was just so miserable. Now the island itself is really pretty, and also they had a little pool there that we could enjoy, which thank God for my stomach settling down a bit. I got to enjoy the pool a bit. I think when viewing this as the pool and then the beach so close, I think this was more of what we were expecting our vacation to be like going from the pool straight to the beach and stuff. Now this pool was not deep at all. It was like waist deep, something like that. But this was just so relaxed. The water was so blue, but going into the sea it was a bit difficult without sea shoes because there were lots of sharp bits in there. So either you had to be really careful, which wasn't easy with the sand going beneath your feet, or you just had to buy sea shoes. I am keeping that in mind for my next trip to buy sea shoes, goddamn. So yeah. The next day we kind of slept in and didn't go for breakfast, but we went to Crumb and Coaster again. Bought this delicious Mexican food. And then it was New Year's, guys. It was the 31st of December, and you could see how crazy the traffic was. There were so many bikes. Except for taxis, cars were not allowed, and you could see why. The roads were just blocked with all these motorcycles. We didn't end up watching the fireworks on the beach because of the extreme amount of people and me getting a little bit overheated there. So yeah, it just wasn't for me. The next day we spent just at the pool, and I was just relaxing there with my book, which I finished, by the way. It was really good. I think I'm rating it 3.5 stars. Yeah, something like that. We then went to Seminyak, which is another place in Bali, pretty much next to Kuta, because they have these really cute tropical beach places, and we made some reservations there. It was really good, the food. I took a seafood pasta, which normally I'm not the biggest fan of seafood, but I was just craving something else. So yeah, you could see it was amazing. The street dogs were having a blast on the beach. They were running around like crazy and marking their territory. So yeah. Now on the 2nd of January we went to another basic trip. We actually rescheduled for the 3rd, but we were called out of bed that the guide that was supposed to reschedule didn't reschedule, so we had to go on the 2nd, and it was really nice, guys. I mean, we were seeing butterflies and these walking branches, and then like walking leaves. This was the first thing we did on the tour, and I have to say I was actually kind of happy, a bit scared as well, but yeah. On this part you will see like all the little puppies of the butterflies. They all hatched that morning, by the way, so yeah. Now I didn't know that a butterfly doesn't live that long, like some only like a week, 2 weeks max. I mean, why does such a beautiful creature only live so long, not so long? And then they just placed like random big moths on my boyfriend all over, and small butterflies, and then she wanted to place like them on me as well, but I was a little bit freaked out by how big they were, so she placed some small ones on me, which you will see in the next clip. Also one on my head. Now I didn't mind the one on my head, but the one on my shoulder was crawling up, and I was so ticklish. I had to ask her to take it off because it was just a little bit too ticklish. So after our guide let us roam around free for a while, we decided to pack up and go to the next place. I'm not going to pronounce the place because I cannot, but this is the place. These were one of the biggest rice fields that they still had in Bali. So, and these are, by the way, protected rice fields, so that it's not possible for anyone to tear them down or build something instead. These are protected, so yeah. As you can see, it was getting really cloudy by the time we reached this temple. This was the Pura Ulun Danu Bratan temple, which is located at the Bratan Lake. It is really pretty, guys, but unfortunately we did not have like the luck from having a little bit of sun. There were quite a lot of people there, by the way, so keep in mind when visiting, there are always quite a lot of people when visiting temples. Temples are really popular places to visit. From all the trips that we did on Bali, this one was far the best, with the butterfly sanctuary and then followed by the waterfall and then this. It was really amazing, guys. Even though this was the shortest trip when visiting and the longest with traveling, it was really worth it in my opinion. Afterwards we went to Crumb and Coaster again, and then the next day we just hung out by the pool, which is basically me hanging out at the pool because my boyfriend got really sick. So you can see here that it was actually starting to rain. Like I'm saying, it was the rain season in Bali, which you don't notice it that much, except that it's getting a little bit more cloudy and every once in a while it will rain, like here. But it's not like it's raining every day, so don't worry about going during the holidays. We didn't experience a lot of rain and we didn't have any rain on one of the trips, so yeah, it was really worth it. And then the next day we went home again. I have to say, despite this trip being not 100% what we expected, which I will explain in another video, I am happy that we went, and I will really appreciate everything that I've seen here. So see you guys in the next vlog, guys. Bye!